Hi guys, yesterday I filmed a video and it's a get ready with me and I forgot to film my intro, and so I didn't want to just start the video and scare you all half to death because I was all negative face. So if you want to see something that is not this look but is a look with the Charlotte Tilbury holiday palette, then go ahead and keep watching. So a couple of weeks ago I received this beautiful box in the mail. Charlotte Tilbury, so pretty. Such a beautiful box. I kept it because it's so beautiful. And in it were 3 complexion products I want to show you. This is the Healthy Glow. It's unisex. It's all year long moisturizer, and you can use it in the summer as a healthy tint while you're out playing and slaying. This is Light Wonder. This is shade 3. I've used this a lot before. I used this when I did, last year I did a Charlotte Tilbury red carpet look. I spent January doing all kinds of Oscar red carpet things, you know, Golden Globes and People's Choice and all that. It was really fun, and topped it off with an Oscar red carpet look. And I wore a Light Wonder foundation. My shade is 3. This is more of a glowing finish, which is what I like. This is a medium, light to medium coverage foundation, and it's pretty. And also in the box was the Magic Foundation. This is also shade 3, which is also my shade. This is your matte coverage. It gives you a natural matte coverage, and it covers everything. If you've got anything on your face that you don't want there, this will cover it. But it does not feel masky. It's just a really beautiful coverage. It has SPF of 15, so that's good too. So today I'm going to start my get ready with me. First I'm going to put on the Healthy Glow. Just sort of as a hydrating kind of primer, and then I'm going to wear the Magic Foundation. When you see the Healthy Glow, it comes out white, but then it just kind of blends to your skin tone. I like to use brushes. I don't really care for using sponges, although I do use them sometimes on the under eye. You can see this is just a natural dewy finish. It doesn't really add color. It just blends into your own skin tone. And then I'm going to go over it with a little bit of the Magic Foundation. I wasn't going to do my foundation first, but now we're doing my foundation first. And where my other foundation brush is, the one that I like the best, is from Beauty Junkies, and I seem to have lost it. It's probably in here somewhere, but it is definitely my favorite foundation brush. It is really excessively hot in my room tonight. I don't know why. Sheesh. These lights are bugging me out, man. I'm going to use, I picked up at the makeup show, I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the Flawless Finish Airbrush Powder. Desi Perkins uses it all the time. So I thought, hey, if it's good for Desi, it's good for me. I picked up medium because light usually is way too light for me, and most of the year I'm a little bit tan or self-tanned. So I think medium would go with me best. I'm going to set my foundation, which I don't always set my foundation because I am dry skinned and I just don't want anything cakey, but I felt this and it's like just a really silky, thin, finely milled powder. It's really nice. So I think it will work. Anyway, I'm setting my foundation a little bit because it is really freaking hot in here. Well, that was lovely. I can see that I have a mark on my face where I need a little touch up with my concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, which I should have done before my powder, but I didn't see it. Oh, I am using the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer. If you have dry skin or if you're older, I think this is a great concealer to use. I can use some under my eyes too, but I'm going to do that later. This is really lightweight. It has excellent coverage, and it doesn't crease or anything. For the eyes today, we're going to use the Instant Eye Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm probably blinding it there. Isn't it gorgeous? It has 4 full looks inside. It gives you suggestions of how to wear them. And it looks like fun. I picked it up at the makeup show at the Charlotte Tilbury booth, which they were their first time there displaying. And so on the insert, I don't know if you can see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It tells you the suggested use for the eyeshadows, where to put them and all of that. I think that's pretty nice too. So as you know, eyeshadow palettes are meant to be experimented with and played with and enjoyed. You can either use 3 suggested colors here, or you can use just a combination of colors. I think I'm mainly going to do this, the Date Night Eye, but I want to use this in the crease because I think it's a gorgeous color. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to do the Date Night Eye. Let's watch it. The first trio is called the Day Eye. Wow, this one is like totally my skin tone. Can't even tell where I swatched it. That would make a really good base color for me because it wouldn't change any of the other colors. The second set here with this gorgeous, gorgeous warm brown is called the Desk Eye. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. The third trio is called the Date Eye. If this live swatching doesn't work out, I'm just going to insert swatches. And the fourth one's called the Disco Eye. So I'm going to use a combination of Desk Eye, the one with the warm brown that I'm dying to use in my crease, and the Date Eye with these gorgeous cool browns. And see how that comes out. So I'm putting on some primer. I wanted to show you the Skin Cosmetics primer, but I forgot to bring it in here. I have the NYX Glitter Glue, which is probably a little more than what I need. But the Skin Cosmetics primer, I just used that over the weekend at the makeup show, and it's awesome. So good. Gosh, it's so good. Okay, we got our primer on. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is either, yeah, this is 217, MAC 217, and put the first color here of the Day Eye, put that all over to set my base. And it gives the other shadows something to blend with. I've got a Tarte brush here. I'm taking the second color of the Desk Eye. I'm going to use that in my crease. And you know I use these plastics to blend the color into my brush so that I don't have patchiness and so that I don't have fallout. It evenly distributes all the color, and then you don't have to worry about those things. This is a very light color. I can see why it was for a Desk Eye. Hey, what's going on with my brow here? Blend that out a little bit. If you go up, right up here, it'll raise your eyes up a little bit. And I do have droopy eyes, so I need that. Hooded eyes, droopy eyes, ringed lemur eyes, you name it, I got it. I'm going to put on some concealer because I can't handle looking at these under eye blobs anymore. Just throwing me off. This is the Makeup Bullet. I love this thing. Gets right in there. Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. My under eyes are not perfect. They never will be. I have allergies. I got a lot of issues that make them very dark. So that's how it is. You get all of me. I'm going to use a brush I just got from Octoly. It's a Instapop from Real Techniques. It's a really cool brush. It's got an angled side so that you can apply glitters and pigments really well. And I think it'll work really good for the shimmer shades in the Date Eye trio. I'm using the middle shade for my lid. I think it'll be really pretty to wet the brush and pack on this color. It'll be a really pretty taupe, and it has some really pretty shimmery specks. I think it'll bring it out more. So I'm going to use the Hard Candy Longwear setting spray. Just a few pumps onto the brush because you don't want to get your shadow overly wet. Oh yes, girl, yes. That really brings it out. And I just press in instead of wipe because that'll wipe some of it off. And I want all of it on my lid. There is a little bit of fallout on this side. That would be really pretty to put a glare on. I'm going to take my pencil brush to do the inner part of my eye with the first shade of the Date Eye. Now I'm going to go back with my pencil brush and take some of this shade that I used for the contour. Bring it under my lid. And I'm going to push a little bit of the shimmer shade up into my lash line on the lower part. I'm going to go about 2/3 of the way towards the center, towards the inner eye, and 2/3 of the way towards the outer corner. And then I'm going to use the dark shade of the Date Eye, dark shade in the outer corners. I'm going to bring this up to form a V. This is a Beauty Junkies. It's a 217 dupe. I'm going to take a little bit of the brown and blend it in at the outer corner. Blend it in and into the crease. Got quite a bit of fallout from that one. So just take your powder brush and just sweep it really quickly. We'll go back over it with our crease shade and blend out those rough edges on the brown. Taking that light shade again. Boy, that light shade just matches me perfect. So I'm going to need a lighter shade for my brow bone or a shimmer. I feel like I want to deepen the outer V just a little bit. So I'm going to use a little bit of this dark color in the Disco Eye. It's kind of a charcoal. For my bronzer, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzer Glow, and I'm going to use this shade. I'm going to need a little blush, so I think what I'm going to use today is, this is MAC. It's a old blush. It's On a Mission. It's from an old Color Story. And again, this is what I do with my blush so that it doesn't go on patchy. I push it into my brush in the lid. And to clean up my brows, I used a little flat brush and I used my Lock-It Tattoo Concealer. They're kind of bleeding a little because it's so hot in here. They usually don't have that. Usually I use the Benefit Goof Proof brow thing. It's the one that has the slanted tip, and it usually doesn't bleed on me, and that's why I use it. I'm going to line my eyes and do my mascara. I think I'm going to go a little darker with lip today. When I was at the makeup show, I bought the lip cheat in Berry Naughty, and I bought Secret Salma. I think I'll use these today. I'm glad I bought this combo. I was looking for a plum lip liner, and so I picked up Date Night, and then I thought, well, you know, it's nice to be able to see the products in person, so I picked out Secret Salma because I had been wanting it for a while. I'm just assuming that you know who Charlotte Tilbury is. If you don't, she's a celebrity makeup artist. She's British and she works in Hollywood and just all over the world. She is very much in demand, and she's created her makeup line for people of all ages from 8 to 80. Hey, if you're 85, don't stop now, man. There's a lot of moisturizing components, there's a lot of anti-aging components, and it works for everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this. Why am I laughing? I hope you enjoyed my Get It Ready with me. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're not going to believe this, especially for me. I almost forgot my highlighter. I wanted to use Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. It is one of my top 5 favorite highlighters, which you'll know if you saw my favorite highlighters of 2017. How could I not do my highlighter? I guess you just get on YouTube and you start making a video and you forget the order that you usually do stuff and you forget to do certain things. And like, really? My gosh, I love this. Let's put some up here like I had talked about. Good grief. How could I forget highlighter? I love highlighter. Okay, stop. You're over. Less is more, less is more. And now I'm gonna set my stuff with the Hard Candy Glow. It's called Sheer Envy Glow Illuminating Setting Spray. Radiance Pearls and Coconut Oil for 12-hour long wear and hydration. I love to glow and I need hydration. It's got a good mister. Smells pretty good too. They're long-lasting spray that, well, I'll show you. The one that I used earlier, the Sheer Envy Long Wear Setting Spray and Humidity Protection. This one has cucumbers in it. I know a lot of people like cucumbers, and it smells like cucumber, but not overwhelmingly like cucumber, because I wouldn't like that. It would be grody. So there you go. The lashes today, because we're just doing our own look. And thanks for stopping in. This palette is limited edition. It does get a little grubby with fingerprints, but it's so beautiful. And if you really like natural looks, I'd highly recommend it, because you can do all kinds of natural looks with it. I love Charlotte Tilbury products. I mean, the foundation, this is amazing foundation, the Magic Foundation. And I love the Light Wonder just as much. I've never worn Healthy Glow by itself, but I like to wear it as kind of a primer. Or her Wonder Glow. I love this stuff. So, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe and hit the notification button and leave a comment if you like. And yes, I really am married. Bye, guys.